We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 0 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And one gone.
Second.
It is Curtis Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Brandon Moss is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Carlos Santana.
Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
Batting sixth.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Reds, center fielder Starling Marte.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2, wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Second.
Starling Marte is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. There is Andrus. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side, but foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis Granderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead. Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
DeSclafani has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Santana Has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Lays off 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding forward now.
Left fielder, In.
Ross pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Schebler is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Moss.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Duvall is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Here's Carlos Santana now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Santana.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oswaldo Arcia. He reached on a single in his first try. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance?
Now
Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucroy.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tommy Pham.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 away. Now batting, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 4. Alex
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, number 0. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Adam Duvall.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. Set to deliver the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Granderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Curtis Granderson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Jeanette is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
digging in the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Zobrist. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Scooter
hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starling Marte
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Santana.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arcia.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance.
Now batting, number 0.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get over.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. And very quickly one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
On to Moss at first, and the inning is over.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, number 3.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
This one's flared out toward left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ball one.
1-1.
Here it comes. To first. Belt has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Already a home. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Grounded to first. Moss gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right. Jose Peraza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chris Withrow takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot. Now, Oswaldo
The designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
Wendy Peralta is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Mike Napoli. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to right. Schebler sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Chopper foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Schebler is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Billy Burns will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side. No problem over there for the base. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. No problem here, 1 away. Striding in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Digging in, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for Texas, shortstop, Elvis
J.J. Smallwood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Now playing left field.
Marte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 0.
Tony Cingrani enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Delino DeShields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And it looks like we'll see it.
Number 28.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And indeed, he'll stay put at second with 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Jake Diekman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Diekman. This change defensively for the Rangers.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Burns will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. DeShields is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Scott Schebler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and he dodges it. Duvall rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he gets ahead 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And this one's in the dirt. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Curtis Granderson. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Cats and the Dinos. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramirez has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Jim Edmonds
takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Damon going back on it. He's there to track it down. And there's Johnny Damon now. So he'll get us started in the home half of the first.
Getting off for the Dinos. Center fielder Johnny Damon.
Right side hit hard. And this will find its way through. A leadoff single for Damon. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Springer.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position. Now with still nobody out. Jonathan Papelbon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here, middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Step